Hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome to the summer edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. The summer edition will be a combination of replays from the past year or two with a few new episodes every so often. These replays will be a great reminder of the tips and challenges from the past year or two, and we'll still be able to accomplish our primary goal for the show, and that is to equip team leaders on a daily basis to lead through the challenges you face every day. This show is brought to you by the Current Leadership Coaching Team, or the CLC Team, and we primarily work with leaders in the manufacturing industry who lead their own teams and are a part of a larger leadership team within an organization. These leaders can be at one site or at multi-sites. We work with these team leaders to get them all on the same leadership page with the same mindsets and attitudes and the same commitment levels to their team members and to the organization as a whole. For more info on how we can help you and your team, visit www.clcteam.com. Okay, let's talk about today's challenge or tip.
Hey, today I want to talk about how conflict can lead to burnout and what you can do about it. Now, I picked the weekend for this topic because it's so important to thoroughly enjoy your weekend, no matter what 2 days of the week your weekend is. Because if you are dealing with a lot of conflict during your work week, you need to have some kind of major decompression during your weekend. The real issue here, however, is if you're in a job that is causing you to have a lot of conflict, you really need to get that under control as soon as possible. You see, conflict will lead to stress and burnout if you don't get it under control. Now, the best way that I've found to deal with conflict is to address it head on. This is one challenge you can't afford not to run to. The longer you put off conflict, the more it will fester and build up strength, and eventually something has to give. Conflict will always surface at the least opportune time if you keep putting it to the side and putting it off. If your conflict is with another person or a group of people, you need to have a face-to-face conversation with them, and the sooner the better. Don't try to sugarcoat the conflicting issue. You can start with a conversation that will build rapport, but you need to get to the root cause of the conflict as soon as possible. If you don't know what the root cause is, start a discussion that gets everyone involved and talking about it. It's important to focus on the issue and not personal feelings or opinions. So be sure to establish rules of engagement at the beginning of the meeting, such as no yelling, no physical contact, everybody keeps your voice low, no eye rolling, you know what I mean, and no aggressive body posture, etc. Now, very few people actually enjoy this type of conversation, so everyone should be happy to be getting to the bottom of it and resolving the issue. Remember, conflict is like a cancer in your organization. It'll destroy your team from the inside out, so it's extremely important to address it immediately. If you don't address conflict, it's going to continue to build stress, and your entire team can get burned out very quickly, and that's going to kill your productivity. And remember, enjoying your weekend is critical to allow you to really see what you love doing. And it's a great way to reduce the stress of conflict while you're on the job as well, because you can always think about the fun you have on the weekends to lift yourself up when you're at work.
Hey, that's it for today. But if you need further details on how the CLC team can work with you and other leaders within your organization, please check out our website at www.clcteam.com. We would love to connect with you and start building a better relationship. After all great leadership starts with relationships. Hey, have a great rest of your day. And until next time, run to your challenges.